everybody, and welcome back for a new video. This time we're going to talk about the 180 reusable couplet one push. The download link is down in the description, and of course it's going to be a schematic. The scatter right here is just like the other ones. You can change the ticks up and down, all depending on what you're shooting at. The hammer down is right here, and you can change these ticks right here as you want. Of course, when you add a tick to this side, you have to add a tick to this side, or if you add a tick to this side, you have to add a tick to this side. If you add a repeater here, you have to add a repeater here, and so on and so on. And they always have to be the same ticks. The slap bust, you don't really need to do much about the slap bust. Of course, if you want more slap bust, you'll have to add the wet synopsis, so it will all tick out. But at this moment, it is only using like 2 or 3. Maybe 4, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it uses 4 TNT right now, and you don't need to add any text to it since it goes directly into the from the hammer down and to the slap bust. The one push is right here. I haven't added a layer this time here. That's why it's gonna be a little bit more bigger than the other ones. But next cannon, I'm probably gonna add one more layer, so it's gonna be 12 long. But right now it's 11 long. The guider in here is smooth stone. So for you guys that don't really know what a guider is, this is the guider. It is smooth stone, and that is what you change if you're meeting filters or something like that. So that's what you have to change. Right here we have the same TNT down here, and that will help boost the sand out of this sand compression. Of course, you have to water this down here as well as up here. But all in all, a nice cannon. Haven't met any problems with it. I tried it at long range, short range, you name it. But let's just go ahead and fire this cannon here and see if it actually works. And of course I know it's gonna work. I don't have any slaps right now, but it slap busts just fine. So there's no worries right there. As you see, it doesn't clip. It is perfect. And let's see if we can get one more. Oh, okay, it was just a little bit slow here. But let's go ahead and shoot it one more time, and you'll see that it works perfectly. And of course it lags a little bit here. There we go, perfect. And as you see, it doesn't clip, it doesn't do anything it shouldn't do. And I have tested it for a long time actually before I release any cannons. What I want to do is that I want to check all the like things before I go ahead and release the cannon. Basically because I don't want you guys to complain. I don't want too many guys to complain and not too many saying it works. So that's why I do that. And I haven't really seen anybody complaining about my cannons yet. There's been a few, but I'm pretty sure that's the mistake. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it. But I'm pretty sure that's the mistake. That's why I'm not rushing it at all. But as you see, it works just fine. It shoots every time, and of course the scatter can be modified to make a bigger hole, but you know me, I don't like big holes. That's just a waste of TNT. TNT you could use somewhere else on another raid or something like that. But you can easily modify it, drop down and compare to that shit, and it will pass to walls like these and make bigger holes. But we're just running off here. Out of wet sand almost, so let's see if we can make it to the end of these walls here. But again, it is working 100%, and as you see, it doesn't clip. That is probably the most important thing. And as you see, the scatter goes off quite quickly. But of course, you can just make it perfect for your range if you want to do that. But right now it is kind of perfect, and it shouldn't really leave any water out of it, so you should be able to do lava water walls with these. But because as you see here, of course water on mining is extremely fast, so of course you can't check it here, but as you see, it blows up quite fast, so I don't think there's any worries about lava water walls. Depending on what server you play on, of course. If it's Archon, if this is not the issue, then there's something else gonna be the issue. Archon is just absolutely horrible at cannoning, and I strongly suggest you guys not use that to make raid videos, because that is just a nightmare. So many things can go wrong, but I'm not gonna talk about the Archon. But here you go. Here's the 180 reusable couplet one push. I think I've been over all the cannons besides the TNT corrector right down here. Of course, you only need to disable if you shoot east and west, but you can have it enabled for all, like, no matter where you go. It's always nice to have, and it's only 1 TNT each shot. So it's not really that bad. Up here we have 11 TNT saved up for each shot. So if you times that with 119, that is max walls and a max buffer at 20 chunks buffer. Yeah. then you save quite a lot of TNT you could use somewhere else. And that's why if you need more slap bars, you'll have to add it yourself. I don't want to put too much slap bars in because I kind of want to do this TNT friendly, because you can save a lot of TNT if this is a max buffer. It might not sound like much, you're saving 11 TNT, but if you time that 119 or like 60 or something like that, that's how many walls you go through, then you're saving quite a lot of TNT, and you definitely want to save that for another raid. Unless you're playing on an OP server, then go ahead and smash down a big scatter, like 50 block scatter and a 100 blocks tower, hammer down. It's not really my problem, but this works perfectly. If it doesn't stack enough, then that will be the hammer down. But again, I just checked it. I checked it at long range as well. Everything is working. So it should work just perfectly. I don't think there's anything more than that. I'm not really going to show you how to water it, because it is simply just adding wherever TNT falls. It shouldn't be that hard for you guys. And if you have some issues with it, always remember that you can go over to my channel. In some of my videos, I have how to water my private collection. It's going to give you a quite... it's going to teach you a little bit about how watering cannons, no matter what cannon it is, actually, you can water it that way by simply just picturing in your mind where the TNT is going to fall and where you need to protect it. But I don't think there's more than that. Let me just quickly think here. No, that's not really more than that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video here, and if you do, please like this video, of course. And if you have any issues with this cannon or any other cannon, remember to drop it down below in the comment, as well as suggestions for new awesome cannons I could make or something like that. Feel free to comment down below, and as always, subscribe to my channel, guys. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.